All right, guys, welcome back. Soup Bear here, and we are playing Siralim Ultimate. This will be episode 2, and I was just out grinding a couple more levels before we hit that boss, and I found... What is this guy? Oh, it's a nether slot. These are super rare. Pretty cool to find here. One thing I wanted to set up in the beginning of the video is kind of walk through maybe at least for me right now would be a useful macro. But just have all my guys attack the lowest health enemy. So let's see if we can figure that out. So we go Q, so here, I'll walk it through. Q to go to the main menu. Up to macros. E, edit macro. E, macro 1. E, add a line. If any enemy, I'm thinking. So our options here are lots and lots and lots of options. But the one we're looking for, I think, is lowest max health. So if essentially this should, theoretically, to my knowledge, go through all the enemies, find the one that has the lowest max health, and then lets us do something with the creature we put this macro on. So I'm just going to say, attack that creature. So now we have macro 1. We can go up to creatures. Oops, sorry. Creatures. Strategy will be macro, and assign it macro 1. Strategy will be macro 1. And then if you wanted them to do something else, you could just set it to that. Like, for example, currently this guy's useless. I'm just gonna have him provoke. But everybody else can macro 1. So they're all macro 1, you can see there. This one doesn't have one assigned to it because I want him to provoke. So let's see how that works instead of me just, guesstimating. I'm pretty sure I know what has less health. The big gigantic truck castle guy, usually more health than general. Alright, so this should start a fight. Yetis we haven't seen yet. I'm assuming they actually all have the same max health, but it'll just pick them. Alright, so our ghost dude provoked. Their guy provoked also. Provoke. I don't want to say it's 100%, but I think it's most of the time, at least a very large percentage of the time, enemies will attack the provoking creature that you have. So provoking's very cool. Alright. Yeah, that's what I would have said. I would not have guessed that guy had less max health. See? See, the macro's smarter than me. It just makes sense to clear out the guys with less health total. Get a creature off the screen. Usually those big castle guys, whatever the heck their name is, don't... Usually they don't do any damage until you start attacking them. That's their trait, is they hit like a truck the next turn. Okay. Hey, things are working out pretty good. And you could supplement this, obviously, super basic macro just to hit the lowest health guy. It's just a little helpful thing. You could supplement that with spell casts or heals or something if you need to heal somebody or revive somebody. Our mission is to collect more of these. And gather more delicious items. Something about just collecting everything in this game is super fun, at least to me. Alright, this is probably the last room. Yep. Sweet. I will go ahead and try the next one. Don't know how that'll go. We'll give it a shot. If not, I'll go back to grinding. Alright, Macro. Do your thing. You guys don't do enough damage yet. I'm still scared. Ugh. Turtle's terrifying. No way the turtle has less health than the other guys. It can't be a thing, right? Does it tell me what? Level 6, okay. Hey, you shouldn't be trying to attack this guy with things that are way lower level like I was. Alright, great success. Yeah, you're expected to, like, sort of like, if I full cleared everything in the first video, I probably would have been fine. Alright, level 8, level 7. Brilliant, bravo! That was a magnificent fight, indeed. Thank you, Super, for ridding my realm of this menace. Unfortunately, it seems that the Myrtle ate all of my materials, so I have none to give you. Ah, yes, of course not. But fear not, young Super. Acquiring materials is the easiest part. You will obtain plenty of them on your own during your travels, after all. What I'm going to give you today is something that far surpasses the value of any physical object. Knowledge. I will travel back to Siralim ahead of you and imbue Everett's mind with all the knowledge he'll need to help you make Siralim the very best kingdom it could be. How convenient. Farewell, my friend. I hope to see you again soon. Treasure chests. Alright, let's go see what Everett wants. Super, you've returned. You would never believe what just happened. Azeral, yes, the god of winter himself, just appeared before me. He mentioned that in repayment for your deeds of valor, he would grant me the wisdom and knowledge we need to expand our kingdom. In truth, I know little about what happened next. My vision faltered, and what I believe was only for a few minutes. For what I believe was only a few moments later, I opened my eyes and Azeral is gone. But my mind has been expanded in ways I never thought possible. I believe we are finally ready to upgrade our castle. Speak with me again when you're ready. I'm ready, brother. Oh, I skipped some text. First, tell me what kind of project you'd like to take on. After that, you need to only gather required materials from the realms you visit and bring them back here. I will handle the rest. Let's get started. Upgrade the blacksmith. Alright, so projects. Essentially, you talk to Everett and you unlock projects. Simple enough, is it not? Together we will turn Siralim into the best kingdom in all of Rhodia. Check back often to see new projects I have for you to take on. I believe our next step should be to seek out the technology that will allow us to fuse your creatures together. Yes, I agree. This newfound power would allow us to not only defend against the incoming attacks from Nex more effectively, but also to fight back against the King of Nex whenever we manage to find him again. The caustic reactor is our best bet to learn fusion works. Seek out Venedon, the god of discord, and convince him to teach us the secrets of fusion. Oops. I think I can only start, yeah. I think you increase your number of projects later. Caustic reactor, here we go. Yeah, so all these realms are got special tile sets. Pretty cool. Different creatures in all of them. Macro, do your thing. It's working. Yeah, there's something innately enjoyable about like setting up a macro and a team and just watching them brain through the fight themselves, because you've already like it's not easy work to come up with. I mean, right now it is, but realistic. Oh, we gotta talk to Venedon. It is a lot of work to set up a full team. And oh no, I didn't mean to skip his text. You explain that you're hoping to learn the secrets of fusion so you can combine your might of your creatures in order to fusion. Yes, of course. That's my specialty. It's an easy process. Anyone can figure it out as long as you have the right tools. Fortunately for you, Maniac ran off with all my gadgets and gizmos required to make the fusion happen. You're gonna need to track him down. Most likely kill him to get my tools back. You ask for any pertinent details about the maniac, such as what he looks like, where he was last spotted, or anything. His name's Lloyd. He has a haircut like a mushroom, profuse acne, an annoying voice, and the body type of a starchy vegetable. You'll find him in Realm Depth 9. You thank Benedon for the information and disclose your relief at his straightforward nature. The other gods you've met so far, are so long-winded and seem to prattle on for, yep, you're welcome, friend. Farewell. Okay. Yeah, he wants to be very speedy with his dialogue. Okie dokie then. Okay, so we can go ahead and go forward. It is never bad to just start looting things. We will absolutely need every single drop of items. Every drippy drop. Oh god. You will only play one at a time. How'd that guy die immediately? And to be fair, the more fights we get in, the more knowledge we gain about them, and we can summon them for our own battles. I don't recall. I don't think any of these are going to be super great for us. I'm not super excited about them, but game difficulty. Do you find your battles too easy or too difficult? Consider changing your game difficulty. 0 for easier experience or up to 9 for a greater challenge. So that is, it's a supplemental game difficulty outside of the game difficulty I went through. The realm instability. That's separate. Realm instability adds those separate modifiers to the realm, or the realms are like this level. Game difficulty is strictly just for fun. Hey, it's too easy, I'm gonna increase the difficulty or decrease. Too hard. So you can do it with it as you please. I'm gonna leave it where it is, whatever it is. Just a little bit of grinding for me, please. Not 100 hours of grinding to finish a section. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Teleport to the next room. Alright. Again, I don't want to get to this next boss and just immediately get crushed because I skipped a level. So, getting some kills in, not the worst thing ever. Okay. So my macro won't work. Oh. Okay. So, alright. Well, there's a learning. Let me see if I can show you what's happening. Does it show his... Okay. So he has creatures with scorned cannot attack. So he cannot attack. So I need to build that into the macro. I'll just skip his turn. Interesting. Well, at least there's a learning section for us. So we can do that real quick. Well, maybe. I mean, I'm not a macro master, but if... I don't know... Oh, if this creature has... has taken turn, has a debuff of scorned, then defend. There you go. This creature has scorned, then defend. Pretty cool. So now we can just auto through scorned and defend, take a little less damage during that. So we need to turn valves, which are these, and loot everything, which is everything else, sort of. Yum, 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 yum. Man, I haven't played this game in like a year. Definitely missed it. Oh, look at that guy. I can't remember what those are called. You can see right here the star. I can't. I think it's just a skin. I think we unlock a skin from killing him. I want to say. I think. Yeah. So now we unlocked a skin for the Carver. Carver race can equip that. So that's cool. So you can equip that skin on your creatures and they'll look different. Pretty neat stuff. Lots and lots and tons of things to unlock in this game. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I just want to get fusion unlocked. That's when things get interesting. Because now, I mean, like last episode, we didn't really... We got decoration. Inscription. We didn't really have that many creatures unlocked. I gotta be careful because next fight is gonna be the boss. Or whatever you want to call it. The maniac. Okay. And I don't want to really shuffle my team around right now because I don't have the option of boosting their levels. Okay, I'm getting carried away with exploring. Where was... Did we find the thing yet? There it is, bottom left. Do I have it? No, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, like I said, worst case scenario, you die. Nothing bad happens. I skipped the dialogue, I wasn't thinking. So real quick, we'll look at... After an enemy attacks, they're inflicted with scorn. Oh, good. After an enemy casts, they're inflicted with silenced. After this, the creature afflicts... After this creature afflicts an enemy with either of these debuffs, it gains 5% stats. Just great. Well, that's unfortunate. How do I deal with that? I don't remember. Okay. Get some kills in, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the best way to go about it. Grind out some levels. It's always the best way. I do have... I did? What? I definitely equipped you with... Who did I must have dumped him. It's life. Well, at least we can clear out his Carver horde. I mean, he's not gaining a ton of damage, stats. 5% is pretty low for this level. This should be fine. Yeah. Okay, cool. Level 10s and a 9. Just as your creatures deal a finishing blow to Lloyd, his boils explode, spraying a thick mist of warm pus all over the room. Disgusted, you hastily order your creatures to gather the fusion tools you've sacrificed so much sanity to obtain. You should head back to Siralim and tell Everett the good news. Yeah, I agree. Don't forget to loot the... What is this? Oh, trace on. Don't forget to loot the chests. Alright, what does Everett have to say? I'm glad to see you've returned safe and sound, and judging by all those contraptions that your creatures are carrying, I'm assuming your journey was a fruitful one. Let's see if we can figure out how to fuse your creatures together. First, place the fusion station somewhere in the castle, press Q to open the menu, go to direction mode, and then add direction and utility NPC category, lastly, blah 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 blah. Okay. So, decoration mode. It wasn't unlocked until just now, I checked earlier. Add direction. Bottom is utility NPC. Oops, sorry for bumping the mic. I always put it here. You can put it wherever you want. exit decoration mode. First, we're gonna have to get some more guys. So I like this guy as a trait, for sure. Mending, also. Oh, I didn't mean to do that guy too, but whatever. I don't think there's a limit, so you could just do as many. This guy would be cool to fuse as a trait. Check that out. Each time, well, I can't show you now. Each time that he taunts. So we could set up, I want to set up a tank. Potentially. When this creature creature deals damage, it deals between 50 and 250 normal damage. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with summoning like everything if you want. Like we could put our creatures die all the time, right? But the Unicorn Vivifier reses them, so having them cast one of their spells, which they currently don't have. This guy, super cool. Let's do that. So let's fuse. I have a brilliant plan already. Let's do Cold Slam Yeti and this guy. Oh boy, what do you guys think? Think of pink. So anytime. Well, think. Oh, you know what we should do is dump our garbage guys. So let's deposit. Let's deposit. Three. We'll keep those. I'll grab. Oh, you can see the yin yang symbol here means that this guy has been used. So what else we got? So before creatures die, we could fuse that technically with our Vivifier, right? I mean, we could. I don't know. I mean, we could fuse that with anything. It's just kind of a supplemental. But the stars are the ones that are in your party right now. I'll just put them on the Terror Hound. Not too worried about it. We'll do like black and blood red. That'd be cool. Vivifier and yeah, let's, if we can keep the Vivifier healthier, let's do like this one. Oh, I don't have enough essence. Okay. It's been so long since I played a low level, I forgot how hard it is to deal with the low currencies. Okay, so we got a couple. Good enough. Good enough. I mean, realistically, not a huge deal to... So let's grab... withdraw... Who do we want? Who would be actually helpful? Really care about that. These guys, this should be fine. Okay. Oh, so we were supposed to talk to Everett first. Whatever. These tools seem easy enough to use. You need to only choose 2 creatures. Blah blah. We did actually already do it. When you're ready, speak to me again. So fusing them together, the offspring inherits the average base stats of both parents, which realistically doesn't matter too much later on. Aesthetically, the offspring will inherit the body of the primary parent, the first one you choose, and the color palette of the secondary parent. There are several different color combinations to choose from. Oh, there we go. I'll take that. I didn't know he'd give me a... Can we level up? Ah, dang it. I didn't think so. Jerk. Damn, it costs 5,000? Okay. I'm gonna leave it for now. But I think our team's good enough as it is. Oh, you know what we need to do? Let's save this in slot 1 in our menagerie. Manage menagerie groups, assign to group 1. Go back and steal all the artifacts. Go to creatures. Equipped artifacts. You can have a attack. Actually, I'm gonna do that. How am I... Oh, you already have one. Okay. I was gonna say, how am I missing an artifact? Okay, speak with Everett again. Has been quite some time since we last heard from Hebron and Damios. I'd expect their return by now, or at least to receive some semblance of communication from them. I fear they might be in trouble. Super. I hate to pull time away from our main objective, but would you mind looking for them? They were last expected to travel to Titan's Wound to search for the ultimate netherorb. Titan's Wound is quite an interesting place, and I hope you have a strong stomach. Alright, menagerie groups, already went over that. You just save the group. Oh man, it's beautiful here. This could be like, we could set up a vacation home. Okay. Oh, I didn't set my macro up on those guys. Holy moly, you guys are tanky. Oh, and y'all get leeching. Okay, so I know he gives leeching to the group. Oh, crap. Alright, well, we learned our lesson. Wait, what happens if I go back to 9? That's annoying. Oh, okay. So I get to choose now. It's not going to go back to... Good lord. What is everybody hitting like a truck? What's happening? Who turned the difficulty up? You do have to be careful with fusing because everybody I have is low level. Although, side note, when a creature dies in combat, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to it, but they do return just fine for the next combat. So as long as you get out of battle with one guy, you're fine. Well, I mean, realistically, if you wipe in combat, not a big deal. You just lose some extra loot drops. Not a big deal. Collect parchments to continue is our generated quest. To parchment. And have you guys ever seen how they make old school parchment paper? That is nuts work. It's like a week-long process of tree bark to mixing it, beating it down and mixing it with like, or slime. It is a ton of work. No wonder books were not a big thing. Ooh, good. Oh, let's drop loot too. Yeah, part of me says I wouldn't want to make parchment paper forever ago. Stop getting buffs. Oh, that's from... Oh, you're supposed to... Okay, I need to set up... So my Yeti needs to provoke. I mean, he'll die immediately right now, but whatever. So let's do that real quick. So your macro, you're set to attack. You need to provoke. I don't remember who you are. Before you die, oh, we need to press E to go to the next trait. You're just an attacker. And you're just supplemental garbage. Okay. You could be macro, you could be macro. Assign you one. You could be macro. Yeah, so essentially, I just want the Yeti to provoke because his traits are 50% to freeze, which is essentially a stun. And after your creature to provoke... Oh, see, I forgot this happened. But that's fine, our Vivifier will res him. Plus, he's low level right now, so he'll die anyways. Our creature will gain 20% of the stats. I forgot that was a thing. I didn't read the instructions. I thought it was a different trait. But that'll work for me anyways. Because he's not going to survive in the first place. He'll sort of suicide bomb and boost everybody's stats like that. And then if the Vivifier hits, he'll get rezzed and then he can suicide again. And when the game says stats like this in the description, okay, so it does list it. I was gonna say it doesn't mean it does not mean health. It means everything else. There are a ton of different spells and stuff that boost health, but suicide bombing to boost stats is not one of them. Just as a side note. Boom. Alright, you guys think we're strong enough to, let's try. Tight wound? Are we gonna get rocked? Probably. So many of these guys. I refuse to believe that that guy has the lowest health. That's nuts. Alright, I'm gonna pause the video and I'll go grind out a couple more levels. Alright, so in order to save time, I'm gonna move this guy down here. Just so it's a little quicker. God, I'm gonna keep grinding a little bit. Alright. Couple levels. See how we do in this place. Probably nothing good. Come on, suicide. Good. Like it. We grind it out, please. Yeah. Extra stats. Alright. Good, they're stunned. Easy enough. I wanna make a macro for that suicide Yeti. So that he doesn't suicide if there's just one guy left. Do that real quick. Edit macro 2, add line if all enemies buff, debuff, welcome moves. How about any enemy has taken turns? I don't want all enemies are dead. I want if any enemy is dead. Dang it. How do you do this? I'll deal with this later. You can keep provoking on nothing. Which is kind of gross, huh? You keep provoking the air, my friend. Again, that'll boost our guys' stats and serve a dual purpose of freezing 50% chance all the enemies. Super helpful. Man, these guys are strong. I mean, we do have 3 guys under level. Possibly my fault for fusing. Okay. Skipping forward here on accident. Let's go talk to the god. Speed stat plays a role in the timeline on the right. So if that's ever a concern, you could boost your creature's speed. Crackerjacks. This one's not looking great, but good enough. You can boost their speed so that they attack more first. It looks like my guys are, for the most part, faster than them anyways. I wonder if there's a way to find who gives that buff in the macro. That'd be kind of cool to say, like, search all the enemies and find who's giving, oh crap, that buff, and then kill him first. That'd be cool. For what reason didst thee summon me the present day? You ask Mortem if Damios and Hebron have recently passed through this realm. Aye, Damios and Hebron hath indeed passed through hither recently. Whether they wenteth, I doth not knoweth. That is hard to read. You don't like his dialect. So we'll look for some sort of clues. Man, we're gonna get smashed here if we don't grind up. Come on, babies. Oh, I just want to get the chest. Teleport to 11. So I think it doesn't not appeareth yond thy hater cousins. It's kind of where my brain went. It's like, I don't feel like reading that. It's nuts. We just need to search for clues up in this crazy world. And try not to die? What's happening? God. Doesn't help that we have a suicide bomber. I found a key. Oh, I know what that means. What's this? Oh, crap. Oh, they're not that strong. I thought they were a little tankier than... They're less tanky than I remember. God, this place is full of people. Yeah, that Yeti provoking thing seems to work pretty well. Although, I want to say that when my guys die, after gaining buffs, they just resort back to their base form. I think that's the way it works. Because, like, they're getting like 10% of their stats each time he does that. So that's pretty solid. Yeah, see, I wanted him to attack there, but whatever. Alright, the key opens up that big old chest. I remember this place now. Find Hebron and Damios. Kill a renegade in this realm. Okay, that's a quest. A renegade, you say? Hey, I think the renegades are people that look like us, like a regular person, I want to say. can't remember. Yeah. This guy. I will destroy you and take your creatures for my own. What is this, Pokemon? I don't think that happens, Pokemon. Alright, Mr. Tank Castle. Please do not one-shot my whole team. Thank you. The Carver's cool. I mean, it kind of sucks that he does 50% less damage sometimes. But doing 2.5 times damage is pretty cool. Gems of Jinx. More stuff, please. Oh god, that sound. Okay. Go to the awful place we'll never win. Okay. Up ahead, we'll find the answers we're looking for. As you approach the pile of charred bones, your guts turn to ice with the realization that these remains belong to Hebron and Damien. Unable to contend with this somber revelation, tears begin to stream freely down your face. You've known Hebron and Damios since you were a child. They were more than just your lieutenants. They were your best friends. No one could have asked for a more loyal pair of companions, and now they're gone. Wait a minute. Did the bone just move? Jiron. Right. Ah, yeah, I guess it was a bit presumptuous to assume those were human bones. Kill you. Okay. This creature has an additional stats equal to 25% of your other creature's stats. He's got some spells. Okay, so I will say number one priority is kill the Leecher. I don't think he has that much health, question mark. But number two priority, wipe his squad, because he's probably stat stacked. Yeah, they're gonna pummel us. God damn it. Okay. I could try this differently. I need Yeti to suicide. Oops. Let's try again real quick. So you do you, we don't have that guy. Everybody do their own macro. Yeti, you provoke. Give us some stats. They don't get frozen. That's okay. Oh, there is a leech. I didn't even see it for some reason. Okay. A little better. I need my Yeti to suicide again, please. Okay. Hold on. No. You provoke. Okay, now everybody else needs to kill these guys, please. I know the other guy might have less health, but it is imperative that we get everybody dead. Except Yeti, you keep provoking. Or die. Okay. 20% more damage on the battlefield. Okay, good. See? Not too bad. We did it! We're the best. Woo! I'm relieved beyond those remains wast not of thy cater cousin. You're glad to have survived the encounter. You are demoralized to find that Hebron and Damios are nowhere to be found. You should return to Everett to report your findings. Yeah, probably a good idea. Let's go see what brother wants. I could tell by the empty look on your face that you weren't able to find Hebron and Damios. No matter, Super. I'm sure they're safe somewhere, wherever they are. Oh. What's this? I have returned with news for you as promised, Super. The King of Nex has sought refuge in Eternity's End, and with him, he keeps the ultimate nether orb closely guarded. If you wish to pursue the King of Nex, I wish you good fortune. As for me, my end of the bargain has been fulfilled. Farewell, Super. Eternity's End? I could not imagine a more negative outcome for our quest, Super. You see, Eternity's End is much unlike other realms. It does not exist in reality as we know it. It is merely a snapshot of time. If we were to configure our teleportation shrine to travel there, it would be long gone before you'd ever arrive. I must think over this predicament, Super. For now, I believe you've earned yourself some rest. You look like you haven't slept in days. Everett's correct. You're so exhausted that you can hardly keep your eyes open. After bidding Everett farewell, you head off to bed for the night. Sleepy time. The moment your head touches the pillow, you fall asleep. You dream of the king and next, the ultimate nether orb, and the fates of your friends, Hebron and Damios. And then, suddenly, a familiar voice begins to whisper in your mind. Eternity's end. Everett is correct in that you are unable to travel this realm via conventional means. But that does not mean it is impossible to get there. It will only take a little bit of effort on your part. Your teleportation shrine can be upgraded, enabling it to freeze the essence of time itself. This allows you to travel to the ever-fleeting Eternity's End. But initiating such an upgrade is not as simple as collecting materials for Everett. You must find and collect the 5 lesser nether orbs, ones of chaos, death, life, nature, and sorcery. With these relics, you'll be able to empower your teleportation shrine and travel to Eternity's End. You will find the Death's Orb in Path of the Damned. The Nature Orb can be found in Swamplands. As you might have guessed, Sorcery Orb is found in the Refugee of the Magi. The Great Pandemonium is home to the Chaos Orb. And last but not least, the Life Orb is located in Azure Dream. Seek out these orbs and take them to the Temple of Lies to activate them. Afterwards, I will aid you in channeling their power into the Teleportation Shrine. Temple of Lies, that doesn't sound good. Well, that's certainly a lot of information to remember. Now awaken, Super! Wish that's how I woke up every day. I'm glad you managed to enjoy some well-deserved rest, Super. Unfortunately, I still have not figured a way to reach it. Eternity's End. You explained to Everett that Caliban came to you in a dream once again and told you how to upgrade the teleportation shrine. I see. The logic behind it, Caliban's strategy is sound. I am only concerned about the danger you must endure in order to collect these orbs. I suppose we have no other options. First, journey to the Path of the Damned and seek out the Death Orb. Perhaps Erebus, the god of that realm, will aid you on your quest. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that I have a new project for you. After you complete it, you'll be able to have 2 projects at one time. Farewell, good luck, my friend. Okay. Did I unlock? Okay, so I can look at projects. Okay, so I just need a couple more copper ingots that were done there. So that's probably what I would suggest doing, increase maximum projects. Well, it depends on if the other one unlocks yet or not. God, we still can't level up, huh? How unfortunate. Interesting. Path of the Damned. Well, that's peaceful. You approach the altar and say a little prayer in your head. Coincidentally, the words of the prayer ended up rhyming. Life is full of surprises. Well met, Super. I am Erebus, the goddess of darkness. I am surprised to see your kind here. The Path of the Damned is a dangerous place for a human after all. I can only assume that you've come here with an urgent purpose. Perhaps you seek a Death Orb? In truth, I do not fault you for your desiring such a powerful relic. The Death Orb is located in a much deeper part of this realm. It is guarded by a powerful banshee named Flora. Seek her out, destroy her, in order to claim the Death Orb. Go now, Super. I will watch over you from afar. Sweet! Watch over me, brother. Alright, squishy beasts. How come the last place was just filled with just tanky truck dudes? That was nuts. Level 11 to 14. Get the treasure chests. So our mission is complete here. We're just looking for a room. Oh, okay. Here's a treasure golem. A friendly, cheerful treasure golem appeared. They are so friendly. Aw. Killed it. Well, that's what you get, treasure golem. Treasure golems drop treasure. Okay, I like these terror whites. I'll probably build them into my team at some point. Whoa. Sparkly. Oh, Mimic. Okay. Thank you, Mimic. Excellent. That's what we like to see. Thank God there's a Mimic there. Come on, my mission was done. Is this the next mission? Alright, find 2 skulls. Is this a skull? What a creepy little kid. Delirious Skull, Ritual Abomination. These are all like spellcasters and super squishy. Except for Mimics. Mimics are dangerous, apparently. I don't remember them being like that. That one might have been special. There's a skull. Lich Priests. So yeah, there's 1,200 creatures. Or at least that's how many I found on my other playthrough. Obviously, haven't found everything. And you can use any 2 of them together. So whatever astronomical number of combinations that could be. Lots and lots of options in this game. We are just breaching into customization of the party. Pretty cool stuff. Where's that skull? That's part of the wall that looks like a thing. I can't remember what the... I think it just looked like copper bars or whatever I'm looking for. I think they're just on the ground. This. That's actually a resource. I need to find that stuff on the floor to get the project completed. I think. Unless it's already done. Yeah, we'll go back. We can go back. There's just so much delicious stuff to eat. Let's go back. Hey, can I get another project? No. Let's check. Yeah, 2 more copper ingots. I think they're just on the ground. I think we'll call it here, guys. It's been long enough. If you like the video, you can give it a like and subscribe if you want to watch more videos like this or anything else on my channel. I'm uploading all sorts of different types of games. Just let me know what you guys want to watch, and I'll see if I can cater to what everybody enjoys. That'll be it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy and have a good rest of your day.